Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a poor but happy family named Sharma. Their house was small, with patches of its whitewashed walls flaking off and its red-tiled roof sporting a few missing tiles. But to the Sharma family, it was their haven, a place filled with love, laughter, and most importantly, hope. Despite the hardships they faced, such as crops failing, illnesses, and financial struggles, they never lost their optimism. The father, a strong and silent man, worked tirelessly in the fields, his weathered hands a testament to his hard work. The mother, with her gentle touch and warm smile, provided comfort not only to her family, but also to those around them. Their 2 children, a boy and a girl, were the epitome of innocence and joy, their laughter echoing through the village. One evening, as a storm raged outside, rattling the windows of their small home, the family huddled together, seeking solace in each other's company. The wind howled like a hungry wolf, and the rain poured relentlessly, drumming a sad tune on the tin roof. But inside the house there was no fear, only love and unity. "Oh, I wish this storm would end," the young boy said, burying his face in his mother's skirt. "Me too, sweetheart," his sister replied, stroking his back. "But you know what they say. After a storm comes sunshine." Their father, who had been silently mending a fishing net, spoke up. "That's right, little ones. And just like the sun always shines after the rain, our lives will get better too. This too shall pass." His voice, though rough from years of toil, held a deep sense of conviction. Their mother, ever the pragmatist, added, "We may have to work harder, but we will get through this together." And, as if to emphasize her point, the eldest daughter, who had been tending to their ailing cow, rushed in. "Amma! The cow! She seems to be getting worse." "Don't worry, beta," their mother said, her voice soothing. "We'll take care of her." And they did. Despite their own worries about food and money, the family set aside their fears for the cow, tending to her day and night until she recovered. As the days turned into weeks, the storm outside seemed to echo the turmoil in the Sharma's hearts. Their crops had failed, their savings were depleted, and the once playful laughter of children in the village had been replaced by sullen silence. Many families, unable to cope with the relentless hardships, packed their belongings and left the village, seeking a better life elsewhere. But the Sharma family stayed. They shared what little they had with those in need, and their infectious optimism became a beacon of hope in a sea of despair. The neighbors, though initially skeptical, found themselves drawn to the Sharma's unyielding spirit. They began to see that while their circumstances were dire, life wasn't devoid of hope. Slowly but surely, the clouds over the village began to part. The crops, though initially wilted, started to revive, and the smiles, which had been absent for so long, returned to the faces of the villagers. The Sharma family, with their unwavering belief in the goodness of life, had inadvertently shown the villagers the way out of the darkness. As the news of their resilience spread, people from neighboring villages came to seek solace and advice, and the Sharma family, ever generous, welcomed them all, sharing their story and reaffirming their belief in a brighter tomorrow. The storm eventually passed, leaving behind a sky so clear and bright that it seemed to mock the villagers for their earlier despair. But they were no longer afraid. They had faced the storm and emerged stronger, more united and filled with hope. And so the Sharma family, through their quiet strength, their unwavering optimism, and their boundless compassion, became a beacon of hope, reminding everyone around them that the brightest light shines through the darkest of times.